beautiful, lovely abode of peace today. But in those good olden days, in 1940, when Swami declared to his family members and his community that I have come for humanity, I have not come for anybody else. He was just 14 years old, in a village not connected by road, not even having electricity, and just a mere 8th class dropout. He discontinued from 8th grade, and he went on to become the teacher, a world teacher. Today, we have who and who of this country, all the highest constitutional authorities in the country, above which there is nobody else. All of them have taken time off and come here to pay their tribute to him. I think we don't need to again discuss further on the greatness of Sai and Sai's mission. Sir, I would like to recollect a couple of things about how Swami used to be very simple and how Swami used to be very profound in all his dealings. When I completed my studies, like yesterday we had a convocation, all the children were stepping out into the society. A similar situation when I faced when I was young. When I was stepping out, when I took leave of him, I touched his feet and I was taking leave of him. He told me one thing. Bangaru, ninnu neevu gauravinchukoleni pani yenadu cheyaddu. Don't do anything by doing which you will not be able to respect your own self, was the advice when I was taking leave from his portals of education portals. Similarly, once again, when he appointed me to the trust board and made me trustee, again when I touched his feet and asked what is my duty, only one thing he told me: you are an individual, neevu vyakti. He was referring to the institution trust adi samishti. Neevu vyakti adi samishti. You are an individual, that is an institution. Never mix up the both things any time. That is the advice he gave to me on that day. Not to, I think we have Sri Revanth Reddy Garu on the dais now. He has arrived. Welcome, sir. Welcome to this grand function. So he advised me, saying, don't do anything by doing which you will not be able to respect yourself, and don't mix up your personal things with the institutions. It shows how profound his teachings were, and he never spared any opportunity to teach the right ways, the good ways to all his followers, all his devotees. He never had a bank account. If you see all of his videos and photographs, most of the time, 99.9% times, he always was walking barefooted. Sir, he is born in Rayalaseema region. His food used to be very simple. Large part of life, except little last 5-6 years, he used to have ragi sangati for afternoon lunch. That is the kind of simplicity with which he lived, but his work was echoing from country to country, encompassing entire globe. But he was very simple self himself. Always used to wonder how one can be so simple. That's why he said, my life is my message. We need to learn from the great ones. We need to learn from the holy ones. We need to learn from the learned ones. We need to learn from the divine being himself. He always said, walk the talk. He always wanted all of us to follow whatever we preach. నాకు ప్రచారం అవసరం లేదు బంగారు, నాకు ఆచారమే అవసరం అని చెప్పేవారు స్వామి. ప్రచారానికి పోవద్దు, ఆచరిస్తే చాలు. అదే మీకు శ్రీరామ రక్ష అని సాయి భక్తులకంతా ప్రబోధించేవారు. ఎప్పుడైనా ఆర్గనైజర్స్ కానీ స్వామి ఈ విషయాన్ని మనం అందరికీ తెలియజేయాలి, ఒక పేపర్లో వేస్తాం అని ఎప్పుడైనా చెప్తే ఇప్పటికీ వారి సమాధానం నాకు క్లియర్గా ఇప్పటికి కూడా నా చెవుల్లో రింగ్ అవుతుంది. స్టిల్ ఐ కెన్ హియర్ దట్ వాయిస్. ఈ సెడ్, సూర్యోదయం అయితే వెలుగు వచ్చిందని మీరు ఎవరికి చాటి చెప్పాల్సిన పని లేదు, అందరికీ ఆటోమేటిక్గా తెలిసిపోతుంది కదా అన్నారు. When sun rises, you don't need to announce to the world that the sun has risen. It's automatically light is there. You keep doing your good work, automatically it will be known always. You don't need to advertise those things. That is what Baba responded when we said we need to just make a small advertisement or maybe a press release. He was against it. Even for criticism. When there is some criticism, we are little hurt and say there is something we need to give rejoinder. He will always say no. 2 plus 2 becomes 4. That is what he thinks. Let them say that doesn't change anything in us. So that is the kind of a strong philosophy. That is the kind of very strong teachings which he has left behind for all of us. Walk the talk. That is always is to emphasize for all our students. He always once, sir, we were in the room with him. He was talking to boys and said, students, he said, what will you do for me? One boy said, Baba, we are ready to give our life. You know what Swami said, sir? Swami said, why do I need dead bodies, Bangaru? You don't give life to me. I have come to give life to you. You live for me. Practice my teachings. I don't want people to give life to me. I want you to live a life which I have come to give. I have given you teachings. Do that. That is what he, all of his life, he taught. From a small village to a global stage, everybody, all walks of people came here. But he gave a word to his mother that you will not leave Puttaparthi. That is what his mother asked. And true to that word which he has given to his mother, we feel his presence even today, this minute, this second also in Puttaparthi, in Prashanti Nilayam. Every devotee who comes into Prashanti Nilayam feels his presence. So many people are coming. Baba is not physically here. Why? Where is this fervor? Where is this coming from? Sir, for us, Baba was, is and ever shall be. He is always there for Sai devotees. There is no time when we feel he is not here. If we think he is not here, so many people will not congregate here. All of us feel that Baba is here very much with us,